is Chris.
Morning, everybody. Here we go. It's Monday. It's the start of a brand new week. After a hell of a weekend.
Oh, what?
Highs and lows.
Yeah, man.
Good things, bad things. I am here merely as a clown to entertain everybody as you get up and you go to work, or you're finishing your night shift and you're going home and you're having a bowl of cornflakes, then you're going to bed. We're live on Global Player if you want to watch us. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. Loads of things to talk about today. We've got the £25,000 box game is back. We've got a little more music hour. We've got to tell you about our night round at Dominic's on Friday.
Oh, yes? Yeah.
I was DJing at Royal Windsor Racecourse.
Sounds very posh.
The Olympics are taking place. Dominic's daughter's friend was taking part in the Olympics.
Was last night, yeah. Phoebe Gill. Amazing.
We'll talk about that. I'll hate on James Robinson a little bit. Morning. And we'll play some fart sound effects.
Yeah.
Good. But I can't start today's show without mentioning or something about the state of our home, of our land where we live and everything that's going on. And I'm not going to go on a big LBC phone-in topic thing. That's all happening there if you want to get involved. But just the worst, most awful scenes around the UK this weekend. And I'm going to bed and waking up Friday night, waking up Saturday morning, going to bed Saturday night, waking up Sunday morning, going to bed last night, waking up this morning to see which parts of the UK are burning again, where the line between protesting and absolute morons smashing up Greggs and setting things on fire and throwing stuff at police officers. It's scary. It's really scary, and it's awful to watch it. It's really awful. And I'm not going to get into a discussion about protesters and people wanting to protest about things that they clearly believe in, because the lines have just got so jarred. And the footage that I'm seeing, I'm not talking about people protesting. I'm talking about people going out and smashing up Shoe Zone and running in and nicking stuff and smashing up a Greggs and trying to set fire to a hotel with people in it. And it's nuts. And people blaming the government, and in which government? Because this government have been in power for 2.5 minutes. And it's just unbelievable. But I'm seeing footage on social media, and I'm hating every video that I'm seeing. Yeah. I'm liking, I'm not actually liking, but I'm seeing a video where people are talking common sense like every 15 videos or something, and I'm getting sucked into this vortex of just horribleness of people. Yesterday I'm watching the news, and there's a hotel at Rotherham Way, and they're trying to break into it, and they're trying to set fire to it, and the police are stood there, and they're backed up against the wall. No matter what you think of the police, I'm not doing that job. I'm not standing there with a piece of plastic trying to protect myself from people who are chucking bricks and stones at people. These are the people that, if you're in need, if something, God forbid, happens to you in your home or a member of your family, or somebody gets attacked or whatever it is, or somebody breaks in, or blah, these are the people that you're calling to come round and help. And I'm not saying that every police officer is perfect, and I'm also not saying that every police officer is corrupt and racist. There are people out there on the front line, people's brothers and sisters and kids and cousins. Like, I watched a female police officer just get absolutely kicked to the floor yesterday to the delight of this crowd of absolute a-holes, just moronic, stupid people. That's not right. Don't be doing that and smashing up places where you live and chucking bricks through people's windows and smash. I saw this people on TikTok live roaming through the streets as they're chucking stones and bricks through people's windows. What are you doing?
That's the bit, I mean, a lot of it I don't get. That's the bit I don't get, that social media thing. So they're filming themselves doing it. There's no masks on anybody.
Go home. What on earth are you doing? And good God, and this is for the kids who are doing that. And I say kids because I'm old now and it's rubbish getting old. I hate it. But people on TikTok Live or whatever are just going out with their phones. It's like a gig with like everybody's got their phone out filming.
It is. It's got to that stage of, right, where's it going to be tonight type thing, isn't it?
Listen, if my dad had seen me do anything like that, good God, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what he'd have done. The hair drying treatment alone that I'd have got from my parents. Kids out there, people with their kids. What on earth are you doing? If you've gone out to protest and it's like, and it starts to kick off and it gets lively, go home, get out of the way, go and be safe. People walking down the street, chucking stuff into people's windows. What on earth? Can you imagine sitting at home, minding your own business? No matter what your views are politically, no matter what you think of the country, and a stone goes through your window or a brick goes through your window or something like that. Jeepers. And then they saw someone's taxi, a car, not like a black cab, like a Hackney carriage, someone's car, right? And they just smashing it up to pieces. So whoever owns that now, what have they done? Who owns that? Man, woman, black, white, gay, straight? They don't know. They just smashed up someone's taxi. Smashed up the taxi. That's someone's livelihood screwed for the next few days. Probably going to cost them money. That's nothing to do with protesting. They are absolute morons. And I get the people just get carried away into the whole thing of it. You're all on camera. You get done for that. That's it. Good luck getting a job. You might end up in jail. And it's so sad to see. And it's a mixture. So look, that's all I want to say. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. I hated it the other week when there was stuff kicking off in Leeds. Yeah. And then I'm hating it everywhere. It's everywhere. Trying to burn a hotel. What on earth are these people thinking? Well, they're clearly not thinking. Trying to set fire to a hotel with people in it. Who's in it? You don't know who's in it. Someone who lives down the road from you, their brother or sister might be working in that hotel. Man, it's just nuts. I blame the government. Which government? The Labour have been in power for like literally a couple of weeks. So who are you fighting against? I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Protesting is one thing, but if it just gets... We went out years ago to Germany for the football, and we had competition winners with us. And we had a security guy with us, and we're on the little minibus going into the football ground, and the security guard picks up the mic on the bus and he goes, right, here we go, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get dropped off at point A, and then we're all going to go into the football stadium together, watch the football, and they're all going to come back, we're all going to go to point A again and get in the vehicle, we're going to come home. If it kicks off for whatever reason, just go the other way. If it starts to kick off, which fingers crossed it won't, and it didn't, just get out of there. Just go the other way, and we'll get hold of you. You've got our phone numbers. We've got yours. We'll get hold of you. Just, don't go towards it. Go the other way. Go, I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. And, and you don't need to be in the thick of it either to get prosecuted.
No.
As far as I'm aware. You don't need to be in there chucking bricks and stuff. You writing stuff online or posting videos online. I'm looking out over Leicester Square now, and it's I can't see one person. It's so quiet. The sun's starting to shine through and everything, and it's a brand new day and lovely, and off we go. This is why I'd be terrible on LBC. I just hate it. Smashing up at Greg's. We all love Greg's. What on earth are you doing? What are you trying? Shoe Zone? What are you running in and nicking a pair of shoes? But Greg's, what are you helping to try and get? A tray? It's closed, you morons. You can't even get a saucy roll. Oh, smashing up a Greg's, hey. Oh, my God. Anyway, that's that. The time is 6:41.
No, it's...
Well said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't really know what I said that was well. I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. It's just
ludicrous. Yeah.
It's really scary.
Yeah.
It's the kind of lynch mob.
Yeah, it's just dumb, stupid people. And again, I'm stressing the point. I'm not talking about people protesting. No matter what you're protesting about, if you want to protest about something, we all have a right to protest, but there's ways of protesting. But it's these people who are just jumping on the bandwagon and people jumping and getting involved and stuff, and they're not protesting. If you're protesting and then people are starting to chuck bricks and stuff, go home. Go home. Don't be part of that. Let them idiots look like idiots. Because they're not. They don't care. They're just along for the jolly of the fun of smashing stuff up. And they'll get caught. So many people will get caught and arrested, and it'll be on their record, and it'll screw them up for the next few years because they just got carried away with it all. People filming stuff and laughing. But the police officers yesterday in Rotherham, that just really got me, because you could see the whites of their eyes and people just chucking everything at them. Everything. I would not do that job for love nor money. I've got nothing but respect for those people who stand there just to stand there to protect. I don't know anything about them. I don't know their names. I don't know what they stand for. But right at that particular moment, they're stood there just taking the worst abuse, getting paid whatever they're getting paid. It's not worth it, but they're doing it. They're absolutely out there doing it. So let's just hope this all calms down. Really do. My job's not to do this. My job's to play fart sound effects.
We'll get to them.
We will.
Always time for those.
Yeah. I've got to do a plug at 6:45 to get the radar listing figures up so people write down the name of Radio X.
That's true.
It's going to be a gear shift, isn't it? We're going to have to shift gears, guys.
Yeah.
I have no discernible skills whatsoever. This is why I chose radio as a career. I can't do anything else. I'm not a carpenter. Can't polish a lathe. I don't even know what a lathe is.
I don't really know what a lathe is. I know you polish it.
Do you polish a lathe?
I don't know.
I think you do something with a lathe.
Anything? I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. I just, look, can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
Please. Let's try it. Let's just try and get along. Anyway, that's that. Now, there were some nice things that happened over the weekend. Some good things that happened over the weekend.
Yes.
Went to Dominic's house on Friday night. We had a barbecue.
Absolutely wonderful.
Lovely and peaceful.
It was very nice. There was no trouble there, was there?
No trouble there. No keys. No bowl to throw your keys in. None of that.
None of that.
Dominic and Lucy didn't halfway through the night go, now, while you're all here, we'd like to talk to you about something.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for coming. It was
lovely.
Yeah, I had a lovely time.
I had a lovely time.
Me and Lucy had a lovely time.
Wonderful.
We sat outside, we had a few drinks, we had some nibbles. Dominic made his little spring onion bacony things.
That's nicked from Rick Stein, that one.
We did a couple of shots, didn't we?
A couple of shots. Some tequila rose.
Even I had some of that.
Yeah, you did.
Peer pressure, though.
Because we egged you on.
We like to drink with Chris.
It's our mate.
Toby was absolutely the ringleader.
He was, yeah. He likes to chant, doesn't he?
Toby and Captain Crapbeard were very keen on the tequila rose shots going out. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me just do this here. It's 6:45. You're listening to Radio X. It's Monday morning and it's a brand new day. Write down the name of the radio station you're listening to. It's Radio X. Forget everything else in the world that's going on and just try and get our listing figures up for 3 months. So if anybody asks you, what do you listen to in the morning? Tell them you listen to Radio X. And it's August the 5th. Can you believe it already? Hopefully a nice, lovely, quiet day today. And to join us in that sentiment, here's Bajork.
It's oh so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. Shh.
Shabba.
You're all alone. Shh, shh. And so till.
Okay, that'll do.
Oh, that was lovely.
Thank you. Right. So, yes, Friday night at Dominic's was lovely, and then he did a barbecue. He only dropped one sausage.
I did drop a sausage.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I was thinking about the 3-second rule, and I thought, no, we'll save that for the dog.
We had plenty of sausages, didn't
A
we?
load of sausages.
How is the dog?
Absolutely fine. Yeah, she was. We were a bit worried about her, weren't we, at one point? So we think she either got something in her paw, like sort of like a sharp bit of glass.
Oh.
But she's fine now. Absolutely fine. So I don't know what it was.
Did you check her paws?
Yeah.
Was there any glass in there?
No, but not that I could see.
Right,
but
good.
she was kind of limping on her back leg a bit. But she's fine now.
Maybe
Absolutely
she
fine.
just twisted it a bit at one
Just twisted
point.
it. She's been a bit of a drama queen.
She didn't want to share the home with these strangers.
That's what it was.
She was shunning you.
Who are you? Who are these people?
But no, the dog is fine now.
We gave her lots of attention, didn't we?
We did. And sausages.
Sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lovely time as we were leaving to say goodnight and say thanks for a nice night. I noticed Pippa's phone was on the table in the kitchen, so we did a little video for her.
Oh, you did? I might post that.
Hello.
It was so cute.
Hello, Pippa.
I
And then,
enjoyed it.
and then did you take pictures of yourself on someone else's phone?
Oh, yeah, James's, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful pictures.
I opened up my phone. There is Pippa's face.
Pippa making lots of faces. What time was that? Has it got a time code on it?
Yeah.
There's one where I've got one eye looking at you, one eye looking for you.
That was 22:11.
Ah. That's quite...
Hello, boys.
I'm not saying that Pippa looks bad in these pictures, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've seen similar faces running out of shoe zone. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Would you feel comfortable about those being shared
Not really.
globally?
No.
Someone has texted in saying, how were the cigars? Says Paul Halifax in Sun.
Paul Halifax.
How did the cigars go, gang? Well, we did crack open the cigars. Oh, my God. If anybody would have seen us, we looked a right state.
We did.
We looked a right state. Tiff gave me a look of, are you going to smoke? She didn't say anything. She just gave me a look of, are you going to smoke a cigar, you idiot? And I'm like, yeah, I am, yeah. I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, I'm going to have a cigar. So I just kind of broke the end off it and then lit my cigar, hoping that I'd look like your man from the A-Team.
Bit Hannibal.
All I did was then spit bits of cigar out my mouth. Go,
Yeah.
It wasn't cooked correctly, was it?
It's a weird thing, isn't it? And the smell is not pleasant. You've got to say, not disrespect to, cigar makers of Havana.
I kept half my cigar, and when I got back yesterday, and I was like, oh, I might have a cup of tea and smoke my cigar, and I took it out the thing and went, no, I don't think that's going in the bin.
Yeah.
I'm not having that again, thank you. But for a millisecond, there was me, Pippa,
Yes.
Toby,
Yeah.
who else?
Captain.
Oh, James, were you?
Had two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain.
And we're all sitting there in Dom's garden, giving it the big uns. Like
Did you
that.
have one, Dom?
I don't think so.
Did you not?
No, I don't think so.
None of us really know how to smoke. All I'm doing is because I smoke, so I'm thinking don't inhale it,
Right.
Right. So I'm going like this, closing my mouth, and then going, and I'm like, I don't really get this. If
Because
I'm
you
honest,
just blow it straight back out again. You just go.
it's like having a glass and a tin of like pale ale, and you pour the pale ale into the glass, and then you pour it out onto the floor, and you go, oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely.
That's lovely. That. Or you pour it in, smell it, chuck it over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, we look cool.
You looked
Did we?
and smelled.
Did we?
Excellent.
We did. We properly.
James looked like a little boy smoking a cigar.
I tried to do a smoke ring. I don't know how to do them.
No.
No.
Well, Chris was doing smoke rings,
Oh, were
but
you?
you were going.
I was opening my mouth, letting the smoke out, and trying to circle like that with my finger to create a smoke ring. And I think at that point, Tiff goes, "Shall we go?
Shall we go now?
This might be our cue. It's been a long day."
He's doing the smoke rings.
Tell us about your daughter's friend at the Olympics.
Yeah, so Phoebe Gill, who was running in the 800, she was in the first semi-final yesterday, running in the 800 metres. She came fourth.
Oh.
She's 17 years old.
Wow.
Phoebe.
She helped Millie with her chemistry GCSE revision not that long ago. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy.
She's an Olympian.
So we were kind of waiting to see if she was going to be one of the fastest qualifiers, as in who came sort of, fourth or fifth, whatever. And sadly, she didn't. So that's her Olympics over
for now.
But she did a really amazing interview. She's going,
Yes,
I'm just really proud of myself.
Oh, great!
I've worked really hard. I'm in the Olympics. I'm really proud.
She really did. It was a lovely interview.
And what a future she's got. Amazing. So well done, Phoebe Gill.
Yeah, well done,
Brilliant.
Phoebe.
Brilliant run.
But on Phoebes.
Yeah.
And there's loads of other competitions and medals you can win.
That's it.
And then do really well at that. And then before you know, you'll be doing adverts for, Lidl.
That's right. That's the future, isn't it? You've been in adverts for
You'll
Lidl.
be getting free trainers.
Yeah.
And the proper way as well. Forget your shoe zone.
Exactly.
I've never even heard of shoe zone, by the way.
I hadn't heard of shoes.
I think we've got one in Basingstoke.
Have you?
I DJ'd on Saturday night at Royal Windsor Racecourse.
Oh, yes.
Lads' night.
And I got
Lads.
somebody sent me a message on Twitter, which I'm so close to just jacking in, by the way.
Yeah.
Twitter's algorithm thinks I'm a maniac, like absolute maniac. And I've not been helping with it over the last couple of days.
We should all switch to Threads now, shouldn't we?
Do you think?
Threads is a lovelier place to be.
Is it?
Yeah, so much nicer.
There was a horse running at Royal Windsor on Saturday called Boy George.
Yes, you told me about that, yeah.
And I'm like, that's great. Look at that, Boy George. And Tiff came. We had loads of our friends came. So
great.
It was me and Jordan, and Tiff came, and our friends Lou and Stu, and Amy, and her friend Olivia, and Amy's sister, also called Olivia, and Max, and Nick came. And there was a nice little gaggle of us. And we got there, we had a couple of drinks, and had a bite to eat. We watched the horses running around. And here comes Boy George. Come on, Boy George! I was shouting loudly and then stopped shouting then after a while.
Yeah.
And he won. He won. He won.
Oh.
Yes. So pleased for Boy George.
Did you have some money on Boy George?
I did.
Good.
I did. I had an accumulator on.
Oh.
I picked 4 horses.
Right.
Now, in one of the races, there was 4 horses.
Ah.
So, good chance there.
You go.
Anyway, they all won.
Oh, wow.
Now, they were all favourites.
Right. So the odds aren't, like, incredible for you.
No, but because I picked 4 horses, I did all right.
Good.
So, I was pleased with that.
Well done.
And then I DJ'd, and it was all good. It was great.
It's not like you to place a bet and it actually wins, though, is it?
It's true, actually.
4 times.
Now, if you know about horses and you've been to the horses,
Yeah.
then you'll know it'll show you in the program and the guide, and it'll give you a bit of information, like it'll say this one's a 5-time course winner, or this one is whatever winner, or the last win for this horse was in so-and-so, or came a close second, on good form at the moment, whatever.
Right.
And Boy George has said, clearly not the easiest to train, but excellent chance. And I'm like, it's Boy George.
Sounds good.
Boy George.
It's Boy George.
Surely 99% of people just go by the name.
Yeah.
Like, I think I went for one because it said Potter in it, and I like Harry Potter.
There you are.
That
Or the
would do.
colour the jockey's wearing.
Exactly. That's
You know what? Sometimes that's the best way. I think.
Absolutely.
But I had a lovely time at Royal Windsor Racecourse.
Did you go down well?
I did go down well. I think so.
Hell of a night.
My friend Stu said it was the best set he'd seen me do.
Oh,
Yeah.
praise indeed.
Apart from the guy who got on stage.
Oh.
And he was on a stag do, and he got his belly out for the crowd.
Lovely.
And I'm like, all right, that'll do, cheers. And then he decided to turn around and flash his bottom.
No.
And then I think his other half came up to join in, and then she also did the same.
Oh, no.
But I missed her bending over and flashing her bum. I just looked
Right.
up and I'm like, who are you? You can get off the stage as well. At least he showed his belly. You've not done anything. She went, I did, I dropped my pants. And then just to prove it, she dropped all her pants.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Lovely.
Yeah, Spanx and all. and
that's Windsor for you.
And I'm like, Royal Windsor, good Lord, what are they doing up in Doncaster?
Exactly.
Did they get kicked out for that, or did no one notice?
No one noticed. They were on the stage.
Are we partly to blame for
I was halfway through Daft Punk's Get Lucky.
Weren't we saying not so long ago that we miss people just mooning out of bus windows and stuff?
Who'd have thought I'd have been seeing at Royal Windsor?
Oh, no.
Royal Windsor! No wonder the Queen Mother loved it there so much.
Well, exactly.
Oh, where are the horses? Doing Shoe Zone. That's what that'll tell you. That's where they are.
Loonies.
Anyway, look, here we go. Let's hope for a good day today. Hopefully the sun's shining. It's not going to rain. It's August. You might be having your holidays coming up soon. We're on the radio till 10. Thanks for watching. Keep listening. See ya.
Chris Moyles Radio.